good morning. It's December 30th, 2021, on my way into the day job. Yesterday was a phenomenal, productive day. I got everything reconciled as far as bank accounts, and Quicken is for the most part done. There's some things in there that I'd like to learn more about and see if I can tweak some of the numbers. As far as additional income, made some really good money with after-hours stuff from the day job, and secondary income was better than expected. And so got home last night a little bit around 10:30ish, finished the laundry that I started in the morning, putting away all of my stuff, and took apart the foosball table in order to make room for the 10-in-1 game center that Tracy had purchased. So I had to take that all apart and move it into the garage. But and I also took care of all the garbage that was left over from Christmas, since both of the garbage containers were full and emptied yesterday. But had to get the stuff out of the utility room and get the stuff into the garbage cans. Yesterday, the Unstoppable Prosperity book, I got all but 1.5 chapters dissected and moved into the tabs inside of OneNote. There's just one more section, 1.5 more chapters left to do, so that will be completed today, and no day job or night work for Friday or Saturday. So therefore I shall be taking care of some stuff around the house and probably reading the book on all about technical analysis over those next 2 days. It's just not worthwhile to try and drive for New Year's Eve with all the drunk drivers and whatnot that are going to be out on the road. The risk reward is too great, and so I'm not going to drive on Friday. And then of course on Saturday, New Year's Day, a lot of the places are going to be closed. And so we're just going to hit the ground running on Sunday. And I did stop by yesterday in between day jobs and night jobs to see the progress on the Dodge Grand Caravan, and let's see if you can guess. Has any progress been made? No. Turns out that Fabio's pet project, his Audi, he decided that he was going to race a Corvette at a stoplight and did some damage to his car. So, of course, he's taking care of that instead of working on my project. So, jovially teased him about that. Ultimately, I think he knows that he's letting me down. It's really frustrating. It'll get done when it gets done. I do need to make a payment this beginning of next week, probably $700 or so over to him. That'll bring the total up to $2,100 of what he's saying is going to totally be about $3,000 to $3,500. So I'm just putting my head down, running hard, trying to get stuff done. That probably brings up another point, that we're coming up to the end of the year, and a lot of people make new goals going into the first of the year. Do you have goals that you're actually going to set in front of you to try and work towards and accomplish over the next year? Personally, I think you should have a 5-year and a 10-year plan, and that 5-year and 10-year plan isn't something that you set in stone. It's something that after 6 months, it's 5 years from June. And you're constantly revamping those goals and finding out what worked and what finding out what works and finding out what doesn't work, and taking action to correct that. Obviously, every day, as you can see, I am working towards a goal. I am doing everything that I possibly can, putting one foot in front of the other in order to try and change my life, to try and set us up for a successful future, and not have to rely on anybody else, and not have to rely on an employer, but rather trying to get together some seed money so that I can enhance our lives. So so far everything's working. We're making progress, and like I said, after the first of the year, we'll be doing some paper trading and actually taking steps to see if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then what do? You plan, do, and review, and then you make another plan, you do it, and you review it. So just because it doesn't work out of the box doesn't mean that, oh, this isn't going to work and we quit. It means going back to the drawing board and trying to add to, subtract from, and try and make something that's going to go work. So remember, all we're trying to do is make 1% every other day. 1% every other day is a 10% return monthly on your money. And if we're constantly adding more money from our day job into that, then that same 1%, let's say you start out at $4,000 the first month, that means you should be able to make $400. Then you add another $4,000, that's $8,000 total. 10% should mean that you made an additional $800. $1,200. $12,000 means that you should make $1,200. $16,000 means that you should be able to make $1,600. And you can see how this progresses. And as that seed money, that core amount of money keeps on growing, eventually you'll be able to make enough to be a perpetual machine that's going to be able to replace your day job income. Then the question is, are you working because you have to, or are you working because you want to? And so I'm pulling into the parking lot right now. Darren Daily this morning was a little bit long, and so I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to go hit the ground running and work on this Unstoppable Prosperity book inside of OneNote. I hope you all have a great day. I hope that you start thinking about the goals that you want to accomplish in 2022 and take action to go make those goals turn into your reality. So have a great day. I love you, and we shall talk again on Monday. I'm not going to be making a recording on Friday or Saturday, so take care, plan, do, and review. Have a great day.